The room is quiet, breathing slow. Streetlight shadows on the floor. Your cup is where you left it. I don't move it anymore. I try to close my eyes tonight, but silence says your name. Every little memory still echoes just the same. I thought the night would heal me, give my heart a place to land, but the dark just holds the pieces I don't understand. I'm still awake at 2 a.m., talking to the air again, tracing all the words we never got to say. The clock keeps moving on, but I'm frozen where you stay. Still awake at 2 a.m., missing you in quiet ways. Your sweater on the chair still carries yesterday. I tell myself I'm stronger, but the truth begins to fade. I almost reached to call you, like nothing ever changed, but love is just a ghost now, whispering your name. Everyone says time will slowly let me go, but every passing minute only lets me know I'm still awake at 2 a.m., talking to the air again, holding on a moment, slipping through my hands. Morning's getting close, but I'm nowhere near okay. Still awake at 2 a.m., missing you in quiet ways. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's this kind of pain, learning how to breathe alone through the falling rain. If I see the light someday, will it feel the same? Or will I always carry this soft and silent ache? I'm still awake at 2 a.m., but I'm trying to understand. Love can leave a mark that time can't erase, and even if you're gone, there's a part that stays. Still awake at 2 a.m., letting tears fall quietly. Still awake at 2 a.m., learning how to be without you. The window's open just a little, cold air moving through the dark. I keep the lights off in this silence, so I don't see my heart. Your message still sits on my screen, like time refused to end. I read the word 1,000 times, they don't mean the same again. I thought I'd be stronger by now, but healing's moving slow. step away from you is somewhere I don't know. I'm crying without a sound, so no one hears me breaking. Tears falling to the ground from promises we were making. The night keeps pulling me under, memories spinning around. I'm smiling when they see me, but crying without a sound. All the places where your hand once held mine tight. Now every corner of this city feels heavier at night. They say that love can fade away like shadows in the dawn, but why does every little thing still feel like you're not gone? Tonight I'm still here holding what we found, love fading into silence without a single sound. I'm crying without a sound, but slowly I'm still breathing, lost and never found, in all the ways you're leaving. If quiet is where you are, without a sound. I folded all your letter holdings, but never through the night. The paper still remembers what we were about. Your shadow in the hallway fades into the wall. I try not to imagine you were here at all. Everyone keeps saying time will make it clear, but time just makes them quiet, loud in my ears. It's the silence you left behind, still echoing through my mind. Every word I never said, keep for you wake inside. I'm learning how to breathe alone. It's nice, it won't feel like home. It's the silence you left behind, holding me here tonight. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm still standing still. Somewhere in the distance, you're someone I can't feel. I almost said I miss you, but swallowed it again, because love that isn't answered only breaks in the everything. Curtains moving slow, moonlight on the ceiling. Feels like letting go. Your name is on my heartbeat, but nowhere in this room. I'm lying next to silence, listening to the gloom. I told myself I'm stronger than I was before, but strength feels like pretending I don't hurt anymore. Soft tears on my pillow, falling where you used to be. Every quiet shadow still sounds like you and me. I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't let it go. Soft tears on my pillow are the only love I know. Morning waits so gently behind a fragile sky, but I'm still in the midnight with questions asking why. I almost feel you near me, like warmth I can't explain. Then reality reminds me love doesn't stay the same. Maybe time will teach me how to live alone, but every empty second feels colder than I've known. Soft tears on my pillow, falling where you used to be. Every quiet shadow still sounds like you and me. I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't let it go. Soft tears on my pillow are the only love I know. The healing is a journey. I'm walking very slow, learning how to carry a heart that broke so low. And maybe in the daylight the pain will start to fade, but tonight I'm still inside the memories we made. Soft tears on my pillow, but I'm breathing through the night. Even in this darkness, there's a distant kind of light. Love may leave in silence, but echoes still will grow. Soft tears on my pillow, teaching me to let you grow. Soft tears on my pillow, teaching me to let you go. I keep the phone holding night, so thoughts don't overflow. The world outside is moving, but I'm still moving slow. Your picture in my phone feels heavier than before. I trace the light around your face and lock the screen once more. I never learned the language of letting someone go. So every silent moment is something you still know. I miss you in quiet ways no one else can see, in breaths I hold too long and dreams I won't release. The night keeps saying stay while morning asks me why. I miss you in quiet ways. I don't know how good. The coffee's getting colder, like words never say. It's raining quiet silence. I try your voice instead. They say that time will soften the edges of the pain, but time just turns your memory into gentle rain. I'm standing in the doorway between the then and now, not ready to forget you, not knowing how. I miss you in quiet ways no one else can see, in moments full of noise I still feel empty. The night keeps saying stay while morning passes by. I miss you in quiet ways, still learning how to cry. Maybe love like ours doesn't disappear, it just becomes a whisper only I can hear. And maybe healing means carrying the truth that some forever stories end too soon. I miss you in quiet ways, but I'm breathing on my own, finding little pieces of strength I've never known. If love is letting go, I'm trying step by step. I miss you in quiet ways, but I'm not gone yet. You stood there in the doorway with words we couldn't use. The silence felt like breaking in ways we didn't choose. My hands were barely steady, my heart was falling through. I wanted just 1 second to still belong to you, but time was moving faster than anything I knew, and love was turning into something we couldn't undo. I almost said goodbye, said don't go. If I could reach that second before you turned around, I'd hold you in the silence and never make a sound, because love was in the quiet, more than words could show. And losing you was louder than anything I know. I almost said goodbye, but my heart was still unsure, holding on to something that couldn't stay anymore. And even if you're gone, there's a piece that won't let go. I almost said goodbye, and I still don't know how. Light outside is fading slow across the empty floor. I hear the sound of silence now, where laughter lived before. Your footsteps used to fill this room like music in the dark. Now every corner only keeps the echo of your heart. I try to tell myself this feeling wouldn't stay, but every quiet moment pulls me back your way. Nothing feels the same tonight, even stars look different. I'm holding on to fading light, while everything is distant. If love can disappear this way without a single sign, why am I still here tonight, waiting for what's gone? The mirror shows a softer face, learning how to hide all the words I never said, still breaking me inside. They say that time will carry me somewhere far from you, but time just moves around the pain like it always knew. I'm standing in between, letting go and staying, not strong enough to leave, not brave enough feels the same tonight, but I'll survive the night. Your side of the bed is cold, and now the sheets don't feel the same. I reach across the quiet dark and whisper out your name. The night keeps moving slowly, like it's afraid to end, because the morning knows the truth. You won't be back again. I try to tell my heart this is where we part, but every fragile beat still turns to where you are. I'm holding on empty air, like you're still standing there. My hands remember how you felt, but you're no longer here. If letting go is healing, why does it hurt this bad? I'm holding on empty air to everything we had. The clock keeps counting seconds that don't mean anything. Time without your voice is just a silent ring. I walk through old reflections of places we once knew. Every step feels heavier without the shape of you. Maybe love can fade somewhere far away, but in this quiet room it's asking me to stay. I'm holding on to empty, like you're still standing there. My heart keeps reaching out to find a love that isn't here. If memories are shadows, why do they feel so real? I'm holding on empty air, something I can't heal. If I loosen my fingers, will the pain disappear? Or will the silence prove you were everything here? I'm scared of the moment I finally understand that loving you forever means letting go your hand. I'm holding on to empty air, but slowly breathing through, learning how to live inside a world without you. And even when this loneliness becomes something I bear, I'll remember who I was. The ceiling watches over me like it already knows. Tonight will last forever in ways that daylight won't. Your voice is in the silence between each fragile breath. I try to rest my thoughts, but they keep circling back. I told myself that time would slowly make this fade, but every quiet hour still calls out your name. This is a heart that won't sleep, still waking for your memory. Every dream falls through my hands before it sets me free. Still reaching for where you are. The shadows move like questions across the empty wall. I listen for your footsteps, but nothing comes at all. They say the night is gentle when someone holds you close, but gentleness feels distant in everything I've lost. I'm learning how to breathe inside this quiet pain, but breathing without you doesn't feel the same. This is a heart that won't sleep, still waking for your memory, trying to find a softer place where broken hearts can be. If time is meant to carry me somewhere past the dark, why does every lonely road still lead back to your heart? Maybe rest will find me when I finally let go. Maybe peace is waiting somewhere I don't know. But tonight I'm still here between hope and goodbye, holding on to love I couldn't keep alive. This is a heart that won't sleep, but it's slowly learning how to live inside the silence of the here and now. And even if the memory never falls apart, I'll carry you gently inside this waking heart. We used to talk in whispers like the world could disappear. Every little moment felt safe when you were here. Now the room is full of distance. I don't know how it grew. Somewhere in the silence I stopped reaching you. Nothing loud between us, There's no sudden breaking sound, just love turning quiet while we were looking down. Where did we go softly without a single fight? How did love fade slowly in the middle of the night? I keep searching memories for a place to start again, but all I find is silence where your heart had been. Your sweater still hangs gently on the corner of the chair, like time forgot to move it, like you're still standing there. I almost called your number just to hear you breathe, but some doors close in silence and never give a key. Maybe love can disappear without a reason why, just two hearts growing quieter while saying we're alright. Where did we go softly without a single tear? How did something beautiful just slowly disappear? I keep holding on to every word we said, but echoes don't stay living when the feeling's dead. If I could find the moment we started drifting far, I'd hold it in my hands before it left a scar. But time keeps moving forward like it doesn't see the pieces of forever falling quietly. Where did we go softly? I'm still asking why. Learning how to carry a love that said goodbye. And even in the morning, when the pain begins to mend, I wonder where we lost the way we were back then. I turn the lights down low again, like darkness understand how silence holds the pieces I can't keep in my hands. The city keeps on breathing while I'm standing still. Every passing second feels harder than it will. I told myself I'd be okay if I just made it through, but every quiet heartbeat still comes back to you. The night knows I'm broken, even when I smile. It hears the words unspoken I've been hiding all this while. If morning brings forgiveness, why can't I let you go? The like shadows made of longing, still shaped like you. They say that time is gentle to hearts that learn to wait, but waiting only deepens every fragile state. I'm learning how to carry this quiet kind of pain, but healing feels like walking alone inside the rain. The night knows I'm broken, even when I breathe. It feels the truth I'm holding underneath the grief. If love was meant to save me, why did it fall apart? The night knows I'm broken and still protects my heart. Maybe scars are proof that something once was real. Maybe losing you is how I learned to feel. And maybe in the distance there's a softer light waiting for this lonely, endless kind of night. The night knows I'm broken, but I'm still standing here, holding on to hope through every hidden tear. And even if tomorrow feels impossibly far, the night knows I'm broken, but not who I truly are. The curtains barely move tonight, the air standing still. I hear the sound of yesterday in echoes I can't kill. Your laughter in the hallway feels softer than before, like something slowly fading behind a closing door. I told myself that leaving would hurt a little less, but every silent moment still leads me to this mess. It's just me and the memories sitting in the dark, talking to the shadows of who we used to be. If time is meant to heal me, why does it pull so deep? It's just me and the memories where you still live in me. The clock keeps turning circles around where we once knew, but every passing second still feels the same as you. I tried to pack the feelings into a quiet place, but love keeps finding reasons to show me your face. Maybe I'm still holding what I should release, but letting go of you softer kind of healing waiting somewhere for me. The morning comes in quietly, like it's afraid to stay. Light falls across the empty bed, then slowly turns away. Your name is still a whisper I haven't learned to lose. Every little heartbeat still follows traces of you. I thought the days would carry me somewhere I could breathe, but every step keeps leading back to what I couldn't keep. I'm fading slowly without you, like colors losing light, trying to find a reason to make it through the night. I'm fading slowly without you, still waiting for your call. The streets are full of strangers, but none of them are you. I walk through quiet moments with nothing left to prove. They say that time is gentle to hearts that learn to bend, but bending feels like breaking all over again. How to carry this silence on my own, but even in the daylight I feel so alone. I'm fading slowly without you, like music turning low. Every dream I held before is something I let go. If healing takes I'm fading slowly without you, inside a quiet heart. Maybe love was never something meant to stay. Maybe it was only passing through my way. But why does every memory still feel so true? If letting go is freedom, I stroll past every memory, pretending I'm okay alone. The night is getting heavier with every silent thought. I tell myself to let you go, but my hands forgot. One touch and I'd hear your voice, one word and I might fall. So I keep fighting through the dark, trying not to call you tonight. Tried hard to be strong this time, but missing you is louder than every reason why. If loving you is over, why does it hurt this much? I try not to call you tonight, but I still wanna call. The room is full of questions, no answer wants to stay. I walk around the silence just to pass the pain away. They say that hearts grow wiser after they break in two, but wisdom doesn't help me stop loving you. I keep the screen locked tight, like that could save it all. But every fragile second, I'm closer to your call. I try not to call you tonight, try to let you go, but memories keep whispering the things I used to know. If time is meant to heal me, why am I standing still? I tried not to call you tonight, and maybe never will. If I heard you say my name, would the pain disappear? Or would it only show me you're no longer here? I'm holding on to silence like it's the only wall between the truth I'm hiding and urge to call. I try not to call you tonight, but tears don't understand how to follow reason when love slips through your hands. And even if tomorrow feels empty after all, I tried not to call you tonight, and that was the hardest part of all. So when people ask me if everything's okay, I learned how to answer without giving it away. The day life feels so normal, like nothing ever changed, but underneath the surface, I'm barely holding true. I keep my voice steady, I keep my breathing calm, but silence knows the truth of everything that's gone. I'm quietly falling apart, and places no one sees, holding all the pieces of what you meant to me. If healing takes with love, I don't know where to distracted, pretending I'm alright. The loneliness gets louder every single night. Maybe I look stronger than I really am, because broken hearts learn how to understand, and quietly pulling apart behind a steady face. Every hidden feeling still carries your trace. If time is meant to help me, why does it feel so far? I'm breathing through the silence, fall quietly falling Maybe someday morning will see me standing whole. Maybe all this hurting will finally let me go. But tonight I'm still here, between the dark and light, learning how to live with missing you each night. I'm quietly falling apart, but still I'm holding on to every fragile heartbeat since the day you were gone. And even if this sadness leaves a permanent scar, I'll find a way to heal from quietly falling apart. We never slammed the door that night, no final words were said, just silence growing quietly between the things we meant. Your jacket on the hallway chair, still waiting where you stood, like time forgot to move it, even though it should. Nothing loud between us, no sudden goodbye sound, just two hearts slowly fading without being found. It was love that stayed in the dark, hidden from the morning light, still beating in my heart long after we said goodnight. If something real can disappear without stayed in the dark. It was love that stayed in the dark. But maybe that's okay. Some feelings never leave. They just learn to stay. And even if tomorrow opens up a different path, I'll carry quiet traces of the love we had. The sky is turning silver now, night slow stepping back, but I'm still in the darkness of everything we lack. Your name is on the silence, soft as falling rain. Every quiet second still whispers you again. I thought the light would save me, pull me from the blue. But even in the sunrise, I'm reaching out for you. Just one more tear before morning, one more breath of you, holding on to shadows I know I have to lose. If daylight brings forgiveness, why am I still torn? Just one more tear before morning, before I face the dawn. Because night's done, I'm walking toward the brightness, but part of me won't move, because the dark still carries every trace of you. Just one more tear before morning, one last quiet cry, letting go of memories I'm scared to leave behind. If healing starts with daylight, why does hope feel warm? Just one more tear before morning, before my heart is gone. Maybe light is gentle, maybe it will stay. Maybe I'll feel stronger in a different way. But right now, in this moment, between the night and noon, I'm still saying goodbye to you. Just one more tear before morning, then I'll try to breathe. Step into the daylight with what's left of me. And even if this sadness returns with every dawn, I'll learn to keep on living after you are gone. no storm, no shattered sound, just quiet in the doorway while evening settled down. Your eyes were soft with distance, like you already knew. Some loves don't end in breaking, they simply fade from view. I kept waiting for a reason, something loud to blame, but silence was the answer, calling out your name. You were my gentle goodbye, no tears are left to defend, just a slow falling light where forever used to stand. If love can end so softly without asking why, then maybe you were meant to be my gentle goodbye. I walk through old reflections of everything we planned, dreams we never finished, slipping from my hands. They say the heart remembers, even when we try to bury all the feelings we never said out loud. I'm learning how to carry what I can undo, because letting go of us means losing you. You were my gentle goodbye, quiet as the rain, leaving only the echoes of tenderness and pain. If time can heal the silence where your voice once cried, why do I still hold on to my gentle goodbye? Maybe love like ours was never meant to stay, just a fragile moment we couldn't make remain. But even as it fades, I know this much is true, the softest part of me will always belong to you. You are my gentle goodbye, but not the end of me, just a turning page I'm still learning how to read. And somewhere in the distance, beyond this quiet sky, I thank you for the love inside my gentle Your picture on the table looks smaller than before, or maybe it's the silence growing through the floor. I walk between the shadows of words we didn't say. Every step is heavier since you went away. I thought I'd get used to emptiness is where new light begins to start. Maybe broken silence is how we mend a heart. But right now all I feel is distance in the air. A world that kept on turning without you there. With someone new. Running steps in quietly, like it's unsure to stay. Light touches every corner you used to take away. The air feels different now, but I still breathe you in. Every fragile heartbeat remembers where you've been. They say that time will help me find a way to start, but time is only teaching me how to hold a broken heart. I'm breathing through the hurt tonight, slow enough to feel every piece of missing you. I'm trying not to heal. If letting go is freedom, why does it fall apart? I'm breathing through the hurt tonight, learning how to start. Your voice lives in the silence between the things I do, like something soft and distant, still pulling me to you. To try to move forward like everyone says I should, but every step away from you never feels that good. Maybe healing isn't forgetting what was true. Maybe it's just learning how to me.